Welcome to Castanet's 2018 municipal election coverage. My name is Josh Winquist. Castanet reached out to all registered Vernon candidates, whether they were running for city council or for mayor, and asked them to participate in short, unedited videos. The idea behind the video is to allow you, the voter, to learn more about the candidates running in this civic election. All the views expressed in these videos belong solely to those of the candidates running. I'm joined here by council candidate Gord Leighton. Gord, why are you running?
Well, thank you. First of all, Josh, thank you to you and Castanet for making this platform available. It's commendable, and I think it's a great opportunity for voters to drill in and make their own discoveries. Why am I running? Well, first of all, it may have started as a child when I grew up. The whole concept of community service was ingrained in me as a child by my parents. My grandfather was the founding alderman, one of the founding aldermen for the city of Courtenay on Vancouver Island, where I was born and raised. My dad was an active community volunteer and served as the deputy fire chief for the Courtenay Volunteer Fire Department for a great many years. I had this sense of service built in that I followed for all of my broadcast career. I started in broadcasting in Terrace in 1964. And through that period of time, from 64 to 2003, I logged over, 40 years or more in broadcasting. When I retired in January of 2017, last year, from Bell Media, I had just passed the 53-year mark as a professional broadcaster. Most of that time I spent in management. I had 30 years in Prince George, where I served as general manager of CKPG Radio and Television. My wife Peggy and I raised a family there. And one morning in 2003, we stared at a snowbank and did as so many people from the north have done, and that's migrate to the Okanagan. And I have no regrets having done that. If I did have any regrets, it's perhaps that we didn't move here sooner, because it's a wonderful community. Our adopted home of Vernon has become an ingrained part of the fabric, and we love it here. We were attracted to Vernon by a number of features. This community has a strong, balanced economy. It's well served with some terrific facilities, both in the arts, culture, and in sport. There are some things I have seen during my 15 years in Vernon that I think we can make some improvements upon. I stand fundamentally for some core values. They may sound like cliches, but they're genuine to me. Transparency is high on the list. I harbor the notion that our city would benefit greatly from a customer service focus. And by customer service, I mean having the city address the gaps between what citizens and businesses and individuals might expect from the city and what the city actually delivers. I'm not saying they deliver bad customer service. There's some terrific public servants and civic leadership being displayed in the Parks and Recreation Department, the Finance Department. I think our public safety folks at the RCMP detachment and the fire hall are doing a great job.
May I ask, if elected, October 20th, what would you hope to achieve?
Well, I want to introduce the notion of customer service. I want to address the notion that Vernon's got a bad reputation, not deserved, but Maclean's magazine ranked this community as the 9th most dangerous in the country. Not good. We're beefing up our RCMP. That's good. Things I'd like to achieve, though, would be common sense. I position myself as the common sense senior, and I am a senior citizen. So I tend to be an advocate for seniors and boomers. I want to see the reputation of the city improve. I think we can do a better job of communicating between the departments in the city and the voters. I'm also frugal. I believe in pinching pennies. And I stand against the notion of simply spending money from a budget because it's a line item in a budget and hasn't been spent. What's wrong with turning that money back to the taxpayer or putting it into the following year's budget? There's no obligation to spend.
We've been speaking with council candidate Gord Leighton. For Castanet News, my name is Josh Winquist.